Aren't you tired of being just okay at golf? Meaning that one time on 18 where you outdrove your buddies because you hit the cart path and it just bounced on forever past them. Or maybe the other time you got a birdie where you hit the ball with your eyes closed, you scold it, you hit the flagstick and magically went into the hole. Those were great feelings, but obviously not really satisfying shots. If you're tired of being just okay at golf, then these things in today's episode are going to help you be not just okay, you'll be freaking awesome. You have to learn the things that exceptional golfers do. So here's what you're going to learn in today's video. We're going to learn how to hit the ball far. We're going to learn how to hit the ball straight. We're going to learn how to get a nice crispy divot with the golf ball. It's time to put away your just okayness and move on to the land of milk and honey. Let's get started. Just okay ball strikers, the thing that makes them the most okay, the most average, is that they can't control their contact point. Meaning you'll see one of these, a good old little top, a little thin. Ooh, I'm sorry PXG clubs, I didn't mean to do that to you. You might even hit behind the ball. There's just no predictability here. And you know that person who's just okay. You can't really count on them in a scramble. You have to learn how to control your contact point. The best golfers do this. They have mastery over this one thing first. So the way I recommend golfers start controlling their contact point, and you'll get better instantly doing this. It's not going to take you weeks, months, years. It's not going to be hours even. It'll be instantly. We're just going to set some weight. We're going to set some weight on the front leg. I know it sounds kind of crazy because everybody tells you you got to shift your weight, you got to stay back, you got to keep your head behind the ball. Now trust me, this is the golden piece. Weight forward. We're kicking off with the golden piece because when I keep the weight forward, more on the front side, it's just a little bit, 5% more. I mean, we're talking whoop. That automatically got me a crispy divot in front side of the ball. I won't think too much about it. Just set it there and forget it there. Now, doesn't that look appetizing? That looks like saucy buffalo wings on a beautiful day. See, keeping the weight forward is something that is a life's work. You're always going to be putting it there, setting it, forgetting it, and sometimes you find that your contact might change. Now that was beautiful, but if you ever run into issues with contact, I can almost always go back to an issue with your weight, because just okay golfers are struggling with this right here, meaning they're going to sway into their trail side. Oh my gosh, this whole time the zipper was down. Can't believe it. Okay, well, let's keep going. So golfers will sway into their trail side like this. And anytime you sway, anytime your head starts moving, contact point compromised. It's over. Meaning that we're not sure. You're just okay. You might have set out a little bit more at first. Anchor it just to be exceptional. We're going to start off at exceptional because at impact anyway, you're going to be here. So why not set impact and then just go through? Why do we have to do all this work? Don't. There it is again. Like, why are we working so hard? Just explosive through the ball. Part 2 about being more than just okay. You gotta have a relationship with the ball. So I'm talking about your tilts here. Tilt, side bend, right here. Well, you know how people often say, you gotta stay in posture? Well, it's not really the way you wanna look at it, but the whole idea is you gotta keep your tilt to the ground. And I'm not staying in posture. I'm actually using a few techniques that I teach in my online golf school, SagutoGolf. By the way, free ball striking course right here to teach you these techniques. Click on the link there. It's really awesome. So we're gonna work on keeping our tilt. So the way I do that, I think about pointing my front shoulder more down. So as I swing back, there, you see a shoulder under the chin. And when I do that, I've got a relationship to the ball. See, we're not playing baseball here. We're not up here hitting a level ball like that. No, we're down here. So we can't possibly be swinging level. I see this in some magazines, like this whole get behind the ball thing. Well, get behind the ball is your #1 ticket to being just okay. I'm sorry, PXG. That's just about as bad as my zipper being down in this episode. That is ugly. So, to be exceptional, to be awesome, we start thinking about lead shoulder going down. Just put the weight there. I'm just gonna set it. I'm not really gonna think too much about it. Set the weight, shoulder down. I can already feel ball first strike. You're tired of being inconsistent. You're tired of your buddies out driving you. You're tired. You're just tired. You're tired of being on the internet. In fact, you'd rather be playing golf right now, but you're on the internet looking at golf tips because you're fed up with your golf game. So, shoulder down. That's a thing of beauty. And the last thing you need to think about, if you want to get out of the just okay rut, and this is the big one, this is the one where you're going to outdrive those buddies. Instead of it bouncing down the cart path to outdrive them, it's going over their ball. Get ready to put your glasses on for this one. It's deep. We got to stop trying to lift our arms. I feel like Jack Nicholson in that one movie. I can't remember the name. Anyway, you got to stop trying to get these arms up. The higher you get these arms, the harder the golf swing gets. Yeah, you know, some people say, oh, you got more width, you got more width. It doesn't matter. Golf swing's a circle, it's not a straight line, so we're swinging around our body. And angular power. Angular meaning it's on a circle here. That's where the power's coming from. So we're going to swing the club in. Whew. So it's behind the trail shoulder. Think about Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, a bunch of legends, right? Look at pictures of the best golfers. Tommy Fleetwood today. You could look, Brian Harman just won the British Open. My goodness, Roy McIlroy, look at everybody. They're getting the arm on the shoulder line here or slightly underneath it. Rarely are you seeing guys get it above the shoulder line because it's useless. It's so hard to control. So back in the land of exceptional, we've got to start swinging the club more inward. I know you've been told swing the club straight back. There's no straight back in golf. It doesn't exist. So we start swinging the club around the body. Hey, we might need to adjust the camera here. All right, here we are with an exceptional move. One of my favorites, the hands in move. By the way, every shot, oh, what are we doing? We're hitting it right here. That's not just okay, that's exceptional. If you know what I'm saying, catching my drift. We gotta be exceptional. All right, now, hands going in. I didn't say this, I said this. There's a difference between the two. We're not just like sucking it in here. We're just going a little bit in. We want to catch some angular power here. So I'm just going to set up, focus on getting the hands a little bit more behind me. This is stuff in my SagutoGolf online golf school. It's really powerful. I mean, it's like you've been waiting your whole life to access this kind of power. That type of thing. So let's just swing the hands in a little bit. Oh, straight as an arrow. Tom, give him something a little bit better sounding than that. That was not fully exceptional. It was just kind of halvesies. That's what I'm talking about. Since you've now determined that you don't want to be just okay at golf anymore, here's really a great way to train this into your swing without thinking. If you've got 5 minutes a day, just do this. People are working on their golf game in the grocery store. I know I am. A guy in the beans aisle the other day, I was looking at beans for grilling, and he came up and said, hey, aren't you that guy on YouTube? And I said, well, yeah, is that good or bad? I said, I thought you were gonna ask me about the can of beans I was gonna pick. He said, dude, the videos are helping my swing. I'm not really doing a whole lot of work. I just do the 3 little things I talk about in this video. It's nuts. What I got right here is another thing that's nuts. It's like cheating. This is called the straight stick, and it's taking the golf world by storm. This training aid is going to get you striping the ball without thinking. And here's what I mean without thinking. I just grip it because it's got a grip that's molded for my hands. I set it to neutral, that's my grip. So it's a neutral grip, and all of a sudden, I'm going to swing my shoulders. I'm just going to swing. Oh. And you know what happens? You hear that click, right? That tells me I'm compressing it. It also tells me that I'm swinging from in to out, so I've got the club on the right path. See, I wouldn't hear the click out in front of the ball unless this was happening. So what am I doing again? I'm not thinking. I just grip it. Ooh, this feels good in your hands. I just want to use this, play with it. You can. Swing. There it is again. Straight. Little baby draw. This thing has taken amateur golfers and shook them up from being just okay to being exceptional without thinking. That's why they call it the straight stick, because the ball just goes straight. There it is again, straight, same spot. Mashed, potatoes. It won't click if I swing over the top. Here's an over the top swing. Ooh, it only clicked well after impact because I pulled my hands in. Ooh, let's never do that again. All right, so just set up with the straight stick, swing the shoulders. Oh, that was rifled. So make some swings with this and then all of a sudden take out your club, hit one. It really does get you feeling the correct swing without working. Here we go. Oh my goodness. The feel was dialed in right there. I just felt like I didn't think, and then whew, I got my dad using it and he was hitting it straight. Same spot again. Okay, more greens, more birdies, more fun. You can get a straight stick. Just check out the link in the comments description below. I got you a nice little discount. What are you waiting for? Life's too short to be worrying about playing bad golf. I can't believe how straight this is going. Tom, we got to show him from down the line. What are you doing? You got to show him where the ball's going. I want you all to look at that start line. The ball's starting. Just gonna go hang on the string, set up with it. Like, make some swings if you want. Wow. I feel the club face so square, ball just starting on a string. There it is again, straight. I'm not thinking to prove it, I'm just gonna hit like 5 rapid fire balls right here. Set up, swing, stay straight. Oh, I'm not thinking on this one. Oh, it's almost the same spot. I pulled that a little bit, but I'm rapid firing. Professional golfer on closed course, do not attempt. There it is again, straight. That is stupid. Wow, get you a straight stick. That is so cool. So good golfers, thanks for tuning in today. You are not gonna be just okay anymore. What are we gonna be? Freaking exceptional. Y'all have a rocking week.